going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another MLB 22 The Show Diamond Dynasty video. In today's video, we're going to take a preview, an early look at all of the All-Star content that's going to be coming part of the All-Star program tomorrow afternoon. That's Monday, about 3 p.m. Eastern time. So we're going to show you all of the higher overall cards that have been revealed, give you some predictions on who are going to be the good ones, and of course, when that content drops tomorrow, we got you covered with videos. Now, if you guys enjoy this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up button. It shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here because you were searching on YouTube for Diamond Dynasty content, or maybe the video was recommended to you, stay a while. Click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get on into it. Let's start with the schedule. So tomorrow is the big day, and we're going to have home run derby content tomorrow night as well. After the derby concludes, the winner, the champion of it, will likely get a 99 overall card with great hitting attributes, good power, probably max power possibly. And then Tuesday is the All-Star game, so players who perform well during that game will get cards, and those cards will probably come out tomorrow night, or Tuesday night I should say. So a bunch of All-Star content coming at 3 p.m., but that's not where it's going to stop. This is going to be the best part of the Diamond Dynasty year. If you literally just picked up the game today or even tomorrow, you'll be able to build a great squad because you're going to get a lot of these cards for free. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's been revealed right now. So we're going to start with the American League. And here are all of the American League All-Star cards. Now, at first glance, and we're going to get to the National League, obviously, a lot of people, and I see the conversation on Twitter, National League cards look way better than the American League. We don't really know, right? Because we can't see attributes on any of these cards. But let's project a little bit for the American League. So when I look at this list, the two things that were going to be very obvious right here and pointed out anyway, Ohtani, Aaron Judge, both going to be very good cards. Those are going to be very popular cards as far as how many you're going to be able to get for free. Big question there, but my guess is it'll work like the Faces of the Franchise program where you're going to be able to get 12 of them for free, 6 different divisions. You'll get each divisional pack 2 different times, so you basically be able to get 2 from each division for a total of 12. So we know Ohtani and Aaron Judge are going to be standouts. I want to take a look at some of these other cards and just, again, kind of project on what they could look like. So the first one is Julio Rodriguez. He has this Prospect 90 overall card. That's his highest card of the year so far. And if you look at the hitting attributes, just very well balanced against right and left-handed pitching. So the contact and the power is interesting as well, because like he's got very high contact versus right and very high power against left. So I would imagine those two numbers are going to be in the 100s, maybe even like 110, 111, 112 around there. And then the contact versus left and the power versus right, and he's a right-handed batter, should be in the high 90s, maybe approaching the 100s. And of course, these cards will all be able to be paralleled up, so you're going to boost the attributes even more. But we do see that this card is going to be a 97 overall, so you'll basically be able to get him to a 99. He gives you solid speed. He's a little bit lackluster defensively, so that's one thing to be aware of. Only 70 speed on this 90 overall, but you would think he'd be in maybe the 80s for the speed, hopefully, or high 70s. So I think this could be one of those, and again, we'll have to see all the attributes on them when they are revealed or when they're in game tomorrow, but you know, there could be some solid cards. Perez, the starting pitcher for the Texas Rangers, another card that projects pretty well here. I think a lot of good balance. He gives you 96 break on this 91 overall, so that'll definitely be 99 break. And if he can get that velocity, if they can bump that up into the upper 80s or maybe even lower 90s, pretty solid. The home runs per 9 is going to be over 100. Stamina is already over 100. Hits per 9 will be over 100. Walks per 9 is going to be pretty close. Mid-90s maybe on that one. So I think this is going to be a pretty solid starting pitcher card. Though if they keep the format where you're going to get 2 cards from each division, you're going to want to go with Ohtani for the AL West. So you might not want another starting pitcher in Perez. Then we have JD Martinez. So his highest overall card right now is this 87 overall Diamond back when he was with the Diamondbacks. And if there's one thing about a JD Martinez card, he's going to have good power. And on an 87 overall, look at it. It's 120 versus left, 117 versus right. So those two are likely going to be maxed out on this card. And the contact numbers should be in the 90s. He's terrible defensively. and only 50 speed on this card. So he's going to be better bench bat, if anything, but those power numbers should be maxed out. Shane McCallahan, he's been just kind of getting upgraded. His live series card has been getting bumped up week after week after week, or I should say bi-weekly. This card projects, well, good balance, I think, on it. Break at 87 on this 91 overall and 85 velocity, so those will be both in the 90s, maybe mid-90s, hopefully. And then I look at like the hits per nines, that'll be over 100. Stamina, Ks per nine, walks per nine should be high 80s, low 90s. Again, you're going to go with Ohtani more than likely, so will you want this card as well if you're going after too many pitchers? I don't know, but it projects like it could be a very well-balanced card. This Gregory Soto card is interesting because he's going to get an all-star card, and his current best card is only a bronze. But if you take a look, the only thing I want to point out here is that his bronze card has 99 velocity. So obviously his all-star card is going to have 99 velocity as well. So I just kind of like to see where this one heads. But it is interesting that he's going from a bronze all the way up to, a 95 plus. I think he was one of the other cards that was going to be 97 as well. No, I was wrong. He's a 95 overall. Now, another reliever, and this will be a no-doubter, you're going to want to pick this card up, is George Lopez. So he recently just got a Player of the Month card in June, and 99 velocity, 96 break on this card, hits per 9 at 114, walks per 9 at 98, home runs per 9 at 99. Like, this card projects very, very well, and this is only a 93 overall. And the other thing we got to point out is that he does have Outlier 1, so he's definitely going to have it. I can tell you without even seeing the attributes on the All-Star card, that will be one that's going to be a must-have. We'll definitely be dropping videos as well on the best players to pick up once we find out the specifics on what packs you can get and how many cards you're going to be able to earn for free. And they'll likely be pretty inexpensive, so if there's more than the 12 and that's all we can get for free that you want, you're not going to have to spend too many stubs to go out there and buy more of them. So one last look, there are all of the American League players. We're not going to do a huge deep dive on the National League and projections because all we have to really do is look at the names. So here it is, the full National League lineup. This one came out and was revealed on Twitter yesterday. So on the top row, I think Dansby Swanson could be a pretty solid card there. And then Sandy Alcantara. So let's look at his card real quick. He just got bumped up to a diamond, having a phenomenal season this year. And this one, 85 overall diamond, already comes with 99 velocity and 87 break. So this might be one of those 99 for the velocity and the break. The control is a bit low, only 68 on his live series card there, so that could be a concern. But stamina will be in the 100s, hits per nines will be in the 100s. We just need to see a bump in the Ks per nine, the home runs per nine, and the control, I think, most importantly. So that's just one to keep an eye out on. As far as that middle row goes, I mean, Bryce Harper's going to be a goon. He's going to be a beast. Juan Soto should be a very, very good card. And then Corbin Burns will probably be another, top-tier pitcher in the game. His live series card is that good. So those three are already on my radar. And then on the bottom list, CJ Cron, we already know he's going to be bringing the power numbers. Remember how good and popular his Faces of the Franchise card was? We know that Paul Goldschmidt should be another very good card. The only problem with him is that the first base position is crowded with cards like Frank Thomas, Anthony Rizzo, and a lot of people have those cards parallel 5 at this point, which are going to be possibly still better than this one. So we'll have to see the attributes. And Manny Machado, hopefully his card looks pretty good there as well. His live series card wasn't amazing, but it was still overall just a solid card. So those are all of the 30 All-Star cards that we know that are coming tomorrow. Remember, there's going to be an additional 30 flashbacks and legends. There'll be lower overall cards, but they'll still be very helpful for No Money Spent players and maybe theme team builders out there. And all of this content, all of these cards drop tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern time. Looking forward to it. We got you covered with a video when it drops, and probably going to be a 2-video day because I want to cover the best cards to pick up once we see the attributes. So we'll have a going through the program video and a pick up these cards video type thing, and then more to come with the Home Run Derby, the All-Star Game, and maybe even more player programs after that. Thank you guys for tuning into this video. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.